Hi everyone, we are iTech. We talk about the Npas so many times, but we never tell you how it works. Today, we will show you how it works through this animation, and we use WE4168 as our example. Because the Npas was inside the boat, so today we don't need the up receiver and we also don't need the low receiver. Once we zoom in and remove the boat, chop the Npas, you will see inside this nozzle, the Npas actually has three different parts: the little spring, the cylinder, and the disc valve. Combine the three different parts together will help you to change the FPS easily. And now we want to explain how it works. But before that, we won't adjust the FPS first. I will tell you how it works. When we are firing the GVB, we have to pull the trigger. The hammer will hit the fire pin, and the fire pin will hit the valve lock behind the magazine. Then the magazine will come out and propel the BB bullet. Meanwhile, it also pushes the Npas forward. When the Npas goes to the end of the nozzle, the Npas will stop the wave. So the gas has no other option but turning opposite direction to push the boat backward. Then the boat will start moving and will hit the valve lock above the magazine. So the magazine will stop providing gas, but the boat will still go back. Meanwhile, the little spring in front of the Npas will push the Npas back to the start position. And then the recoil power spring will push the boat back and ready to fire the next round. That's how the original setting. And then we talk about adjust the FPS. Before that, we have to tell you, actually, when you rotate the tool, whether we tighten it or we loosen it, this cylinder will rotate together. So you have to use something small, insert the nozzle and stop the cylinder. Now, we insert the adjust tool and then we tighten it. Once we tighten it, the cylinder actually will move forward because the plastic will stop the disc valve. Then the total length of the Npas will longer than the original. That means it takes only such short distance and finish the distance. It takes shorter time. That means fewer gas will through the Npas to propel the BB bullet. The distance is shorter than the original setting. Then the gas will turn into the opposite direction and start the recoil power. And then we talk about the other opposite direction. If we insert the tool and then we loosen it, you will see the cylinder actually moving backward. And the total length of the Npas is shorter than the original. That means it needs longer time to finish the stroke of this distance and to let more gas through the nozzle to the hub set and propel the BB bullet. Because the time is longer than the original, so actually we will allow more gas to propel the BB bullet. And if we put three different settings together, you will see this one. The top one will be the longest Npas. In the middle is the original setting. In the bottom will be the shortest one. If the Npas is longer, then it means it takes shorter time to finish the stroke. So fewer gas will use to propel the BB bullet and faster the recoil start. That's why we can use the Npas adjust tool to let you easily to adjust the FPS. We hope every war game players can have a safety environment and safety setting to play the war game. That's how the Npas works.